Hi Sagittarius, this is your horoscope for January 2017. Thank you for joining me. Now the big themes for you in January are going to be family and finance. You're basically building a nest, you're being very responsible, and you're setting the scene for the rest of the year. You're kind of building a nice solid foundation. From the 28th of December 2016 through until the 14th of January 2017, the Sun begins to conjunct Pluto in your second house, and they're both in Capricorn. Now the Sun is your identity, Pluto is about transformation and growth, so you're going to see new aspects of your personality emerge, especially when it comes to how you work to create prosperity and finance. So you'll notice that you're much better at looking at the details, balancing the checkbook, organizing things, talking to the accountant, but also creating new sources of income and creating new sources of wealth. You have a real knack for that here at the beginning of the year. On the 3rd of January, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, moves from Aquarius in your 3rd house and it moves into your 4th house in Pisces. Now, when the goddess of love is in Pisces, she's at her most gentle and self-sacrificing and giving. And because it's in your 4th house, you really become focused on making things better for other family members, for the people who are in your inner circle, and you just want to take care of them. You get real joy and pleasure from being of service to those people. Now, you've also got your South Node, Neptune, Mars, the Moon, and Chiron all in Pisces in your 4th house, and that's really going to be your top priority. That continues to be strong, and it gets even stronger on the 4th of January when Venus begins to conjunct Neptune in Pisces in your 4th house. Venus is the personal planet of love and beauty and creativity. Neptune is the outer planet of love and beauty and creativity. And when they come together, it really makes that a priority in your life. You're fundamentally going to love other people, your family first and foremost, but you're going to have a really kind of philanthropic outlook, and you're really going to just ask yourself, how can I use my own energy to make things better for these people? Combined with this gift and ability to create wealth and abundance, you may feel obligated to take care of other people's responsibilities or financial commitments. If you're in a position to do that and you want to do that, that's great, but please don't fall into the trap of thinking that you're responsible for everyone else and that you need to deplete your own resources for the sake of other people. That's taking it too far, and absolutely, if you want to help and you can, then that's great, but don't feel like you have to, and don't make it something that becomes hugely pressurizing for you. Now, Mercury has been in retrograde since the end of December 2016. It stays in retrograde until the 8th of January, and on the 5th of January, it retrogrades out of Capricorn and back into Sagittarius, into your sign, in your 1st house, on top of Saturn, which is also in Sagittarius. So, an opportunity will appear to you in those 3 days. Something that is an opportunity in either your working life or your life where location-wise where you live. Something will appear to you that you can then take action on, and that will be a real joy, and that'll be an opportunity that you've been waiting for. So that's between the 5th and the 8th. On the 8th, Mercury then goes direct. If there is something like moving or being a partner in someone else's business, sign the contract, sign the lease, sign the mortgage agreement from the 8th onwards. Once Mercury has gone direct, it's much easier and better to do those kind of informational, contractual, written type of things when Mercury is out of retrograde. It then moves on, and by the time the 13th of January comes around, Mercury is now in Capricorn, also in your 2nd house, so this ability to create wealth and abundance becomes even more heightened, and your mind is really ticking along and really focused on money and work and how you can create an income. This is different from career. You're not focused on, becoming the boss of your company and having social acclaim and power. This is the numbers. This is how much money am I earning, how much do I have in my bank account, and that's where your gift lies here in January. Now, around the same time, on the 12th of January, a day before, we've got the full moon happening in Cancer, and that's in your 8th house. So you'll get some good news from the company you work for or your business, and it will be a very positive message. So it could be as small as getting birthday cards from all your colleagues, or it could be a promotion or more income or something that's going to be significant because the moon is at 22 degrees, Mars the number of the builder, so there will be more security and solidity in your employment, in your working life. Now those are the themes I will continue for you in January. The next big change here is at the very end of January on the 28th, when the new moon occurs in Aquarius in your third house. And really the focus now shifts and you start to think about communicating and being of service to other people through your own words, through your own communications, and you'll want to teach other people. So the focus is now off finance and money, and you're really trying to help others in a very helpful way. Not teaching family members, this is more colleagues, friends, business. You've got an idea now that you become excited about and that you will want to share with other people. Mars also on this day moves into Aries in your fifth, and you become more driven to take action and to put yourself out there and to kind of extend yourself into the world and to have more people know who you are and to listen to you, and you want to make more of an impact. You want to be in the spotlight a little bit more here in February. So use January to really sort out your finances, to create more stability in your family life. That is really a wonderful way to set the scene for January, because if you have the finance and the relationships kind of under your belt and supporting you, then you can really do all of these other fun things as the year progresses, and you don't have to worry about not having enough or not having emotional support or any of those things. So you really start this year very seriously and very responsibly, and I really feel that's going to serve you as 2017 moves on. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading with me. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll speak to you next month.